Hi everyone, I'm Rachna Shah, founder of Swanand. This is our podcast. Today, I would like to talk on relationship. What I feel is the most desired thing in life is healthy relationship. We are always in relationship out of choice. We have decided to build this relation and see that it is there with us throughout our life. Two different individuals with different thoughts, beliefs, habits, upbringing have differences. And among these differences, you want to live happily thereafter. In spite of all the love and commitments, there are conflicts. Let us understand the reasons behind it. I feel it is expectations, comparison, criticisms, and ego. When it comes to expectations, we all have expectations and we should have expectation. But the need is to understand, are the expectations rational? Are they logical? Or just for the sake of expecting, you are expecting them. It is important to understand what you are expecting from your spouse. Is it rational? And is that person capable enough to fulfill your expectation? Then comes comparison. Knowingly or unknowingly, you compare yourself with your friends, relatives, and colleagues and their relationship, which damages your relationship. You both are different individuals. Nobody can compare themselves with anybody. They are different. You are different. You might be having many things which they don't have, and they might be having many things which you don't have. So, it is not good comparing with anybody. Rather, work for those things which you really want to have in your life for your better relationship, not for the sake of having it or to prove yourself or to show someone. It really helps. Then comes criticisms. Out of nature, out of habit, it is a human nature that you criticize everybody all the time. It is normal because everyone wants others to behave and live the way they are living, which is not rational at all. Everyone is different individual. They have their own thoughts, own beliefs, and own work style. So it is so difficult to adapt somebody else's lifestyle. So when you criticize, it damages the relationship, it pulls other person down, and at the same time, it is a total mess in your relationship, which you can't afford it. So criticism doesn't help. So it is better to sit and talk and figure out how the things can be better rather than criticizing it. Find the strength of each other. What is criticizing? You say you are not doing this. It doesn't help. You should sit together, talk, come to terms and see how it can be done together rather than asking the other person to do. It always helps. Then comes misunderstandings. You always work well and are tuned, but still misunderstanding happens. It is seen that most of the time you don't resolve misunderstanding. You feel bad about it, that why did the person misunderstand me? And that goes on and on and on. Misunderstanding increases day by day. The need is to sit together and understand where the things went wrong. Why did you misunderstanding? What were the thoughts behind the misunderstandings? Sometimes it happens that you don't have taken the things correctly. Maybe you have taken it wrongly and there was nothing to misunderstand about it. So it is necessary to sit and talk about your misunderstandings that it doesn't damage your relationship. Then comes ego. It is a big thing. When ego enters the relationship, it is a big damage. Because you are not together to prove yourself. You are not together to show that I am better than you. It doesn't help. At the end of the day, you want a beautiful relationship full of love and care. And ego doesn't allow that to happen. You are there to live together. You are there to love each other. You are there for each other. So there should not be any place of ego in relationship. Figure out what you gain when you have expectations, when you compare, when you criticize, and you have misunderstandings and ego. You'll come to know that you have lose so many things which you have never thought about. Now let us understand how you can have a beautiful relation. which you always desire. The first thing is understanding. You have to understand each other. At the same time, you have to understand yourself. Unless you understand yourself, you won't be able to understand your spouse. It is very important to understand self and your spouse to have a beautiful relation. Then comes acceptance. You have to accept each other wholeheartedly. That is very important. You know that you two are different individuals with your own strength and weakness, still you love each other. So it is important to accept each other wholeheartedly the way they are. You don't need them to change and then accept them. Once you do, you will see they will bloom into a person you really wanted. Accept them. Then comes respect. You need to respect each other. Everybody wants respect. Once you respect your spouse, it makes all the difference and your love grows. You love more when you respect each other. Everyone says love is the basis. I feel respect is the basis. Once you respect more, your love grows more. So respecting your spouse is very important. Then comes giving space to each other, which is very important. You both are different individuals with different identity. You don't need to lose your identity to be in relationship. You have to keep your identity intact and stay in the relationship. So it is important to give space to each other so that your relationship grows and in a meaningful relationship. Living together and living for yourself gives all the contentment. You never get frustrated if you give space to each other. Everyone wants to live for themselves along with living for others. So it is important to give space. Then comes support. You need to support each other in each and every situation in all spheres of life. However the days are, whether they are gloomy or bright, everyone needs support. When you support each other, it really helps for a very strong and harmonious relationship. Then comes complementing. You need to understand that both of you are complementing each other. There are many things that you are not able to do which your spouse can do, and maybe which your spouse can't do, you are able to do it. That's how you complement each other. It helps. See that you have all those things. Have a great day. I would like you all to subscribe my channel for future podcasts and videos and press the bell button for the notifications. Thank you.